Hi everyone. Hopefully your week is going well. Everybody got a chance to view that gorgeous full moon that we had last night, and I hear we're going to have an eclipse this week, so that's pretty cool. Might explain some of the crazy energy that's been going on this week. A lot of crazy stuff going on, a little crazier than usual, and it's been crazy. So hopefully everyone's doing well. I just wanted to also please mention, please work at your own pace. Don't push yourself past your own abilities. I'm not there to see you, so if you have any questions about any of the poses, please let me know. If it feels uncomfortable, do not do it. If you experience any pain, do not do it. And again, it's not about being competitive, it's about listening to your own body, honoring your own body, and doing what you can do today. So that being said, we're going to get started. We're going to do a little routine today on helping us keep balance. When we stand or when we sit, we learn these bad habits of standing, shifting. I catch myself shifting to one side, so it's about finding that equilibrium in the spine. And maybe we'll work on a little bit of heat, since there's a lot of heat outside. I want to create that heat within so that we can stimulate and cleanse the body, get into a good sweat, and that helps to cleanse the glands, and it just helps get rid of toxins as well, sweat through the skin. And it's important not to wear tight-fitting clothing when it's hot out, or anything that's going to restrict that process from happening. So hydrating first, making sure that you have good hydration whenever you go outside. Again, wearing a hat and whatever you need to do to keep yourself cool. So let's get started. So we're going to come down to the mat. We're going to come right down into Shavasana. We're going to start from there. We're going to work our way up. So we're going to get into a really nice routine of just getting everything moving. So if you like, you can put a cushion or something under your head. You don't have to. That's not comfortable for you. So I'm going to come down to the mat. And again, just coming into Shavasana, palms facing up. A deep cleansing breath, and just let's come into tuning in. Let's take a moment to tune in together. Even though we're not physically in each other's presence, we're still energetically present with one another. Tune into our breathing, and let's start moving into that complete breath. Breathing into the abdomen, middle and upper chest, all the way back down. And again, being gentle with your breath, not pushing yourself with your breathing as well. So a soundless, smooth breath. Top of your next inhalation, we're going to retain and hold that breath in. And then a big sigh as we let it all out. And just start to point the feet, flex the feet. And with your next inhalation, rotation. We're going to just stretch those arms behind. And let's see if we can get a hold of the right wrist and just stretch over to the left, making kind of like a little half moon shape in the body. Hold that stretch. Inhale back to center, hold on to the left wrist, and we'll move it over to the right. And we'll come back to center. We're going to bring the hands again to the side, palms facing up. Let's bring the knees in. We're going to bring the lower legs up. Bring the hands to the knees, and we're going to start with some little circles. In one direction, slowly making the circles a little bigger. And then in the other, little circles, making them bigger. And we'll bring the knees in. We're going to bring the hands down to the side, palms facing down. Feet are nicely flexed. Inhale, exhale, drop the knees over to the left. I'm just feeling that beautiful stretch along the whole right side of the body. Feels good just to tune out the world and come into our mat, into the time on our yoga mat. Inhale those knees back to center and slowly bring them over to the right. Take a breath, inhale, exhale. Just allowing those shoulders just to melt into the mat. Feel that nice twist in the side waist, but don't overstretch. One more breath here. And bring those knees back to center. Once again, we're going to hug them in. Nice little rock from side to side. And then if you have a strap handy, we're going to take our strap, and I can find my strap, and we're going to bring it around the feet. If not, just see what you can do. Maybe get a hold of the toes, and just we're going to send those feet up towards the ceiling with a nice inhale. We're going to press, flexing the feet down towards the body. We're going to draw those feet down. And just make sure you're rolling your thighs in towards each other, not like bringing the knees out, and really actively pressing through the heels of those feet. And at the same time, draw the shoulders down and relax the shoulders. Still with me? One more breath. I'm going to bring those legs down, Shavasana, palms up, and we're just going to hang out here for a breath or two. Feel that weight drop across the shoulders. Arms come out, palms down. We're going to cross the right leg over the left. Take an inhale, exhale, drop the legs over to the left. Let the weight of gravity and the weight of that right leg help with this. Keep your shoulders connected, and let's just breathe. One more breath. Inhale the knees to center, uncross, cross them over. Inhale, exhale, over. When you're ready, let's bring the knees in. We're going to cross the ankles over. We're going to crisscross, make our way up into a seated position. Once we're there, we're going to sit up nice and tall. We're going to again find that length in the spine. Take a nice breath. Next one, exhale. One more breath. Let it go. Eyes slightly closed, drop the chin down towards the chest, let the head hang heavy. Relax the shoulders. Relax the shoulders just a little more. And the head back to center, turn and gaze over the left shoulder. Inhale back to center, gaze over the right shoulder. And back to center. And then we're going to move into a sequence. And this sequence is designed to help with balance. So finding our balance, and let's see if they have it. Improper, and it helps with sequencing with asanas. So improper asana sequencing can be harmful, and it just keeps you out of balance. So improper sequence of asanas will create an imbalance between strength and flexibility. Building strength and flexibility usually requires that the opposites in direction. So you want to go one direction, then you want to go the other. Therefore, it is easy to sacrifice one when working towards the other. Structural misalignments is often a consequence of such imbalance. So when we're moving through our yoga routines, if we're not moving in a desired sequence, we can actually be doing more harm than good. So this sequence is designed for creating that balance between strength and flexibility. So if we're too flexible, we don't have strength to hold our standing poses, and if we're too tense in the muscles, then we don't have flexibility. So we want to find that balance. So we're going to come to up onto our knees again. If this is not comfortable for you, then please don't do it. So maybe you can just come down into a nice extended stretch instead. So we're going to come up onto our knees. And again, we did our warm-ups first. We stretched things out, so it's important to do those warm-ups. So don't forget to do those. Oh, speaking of imbalance, I'm a little tippy here. So we're going to bring the hands to prayer. Now we want to do this. We're going to do this a couple times. Let me see what they suggest here. So I'm taking this from the book. It's called Yoga Therapy, a guide to the therapeutic use of yoga and Ayurveda for health and fitness. So I think, excuse me, I have a frog in my throat. I just want to look at it first before we kind of get into it. Okay, so we're going to come onto those knees and we're going to inhale, we're going to extend those arms up. And as we exhale, we're going to come into just a nice folded, kind of like our child's position. We're going to take a breath or two there. I'm going to inhale, we're going to come back up. And exhale, we're going to come back down. And this is going to warm us up for our forward seated pose, Paschimottanasana. Inhale, we're going to come back up. Exhale, we're going to come back down. So the next time we come down, we're going to move our way into a downward facing dog. And we're going to walk those feet forward as we come into a forward fold. We're going to hang out that forward fold. Inhale, we're going to bring the hands to the shins with a flat back. Exhale, we're going to fold and we're going to sweep it all the way up. Hands here to prayer. And then we're going to either get a chair or a block for this next movement. So I'm going to get a block. If you need to get yourself a chair or a block, you can either pause the video or go ahead and get that now. Block's going to be in front of us. So it's kind of that same extension and flexing. So again, hands to prayer, we'll start there. Inhale, extend and reach. Exhale, we're going to fold. We're just going to hold on to that block for a breath or two. Hold the stretch for a few breaths here, using the chair or your block for your support. Try and keep your legs straight. If you need to bend the back so bend a little bit, that's fine. Inhale, let's come up. Hands here to prayer. Again, inhale, extend, fold. Use the block for support. Take a breath or two. And again, we're going to inhale up. Hands here to prayer. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, extend. And exhale. Use the block for support. Let the head hang heavy. When you're ready, inhale up. Hands through to prayer. Take a breath here. And we're going to move our block out of the way, and we're going to do the same thing, but this time we're going to come right into our forward fold, Uttanasana, and I'm just going to fix my hair because it's getting a little out of control here. So again, coming into that mountain pose, let's find our feet. Let's find your mountain. When you're ready, we're going to inhale, extend, and reach those arms up. As you exhale, we're going to fold through to our forward fold. And we're just going to allow just gravity to do the work again. Let's bring the hands to the mat and just hang out there. Inhale, line those arms with those ears. Come all the way up. Hands to prayer. Let's do that again. Inhale, extend and reach. Exhale, let's fold. We'll hang out there for a breath or two. So again, we're going to inhale up. Hands to the heart space. One more time. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Hands to the mat or to your feet. Let the head hang heavy here. Drawing the chest towards the legs, front around the back. Inhale, reach and up we come. Answer to prayer. Good job. We're going to come down to the mat. We're going to move into a forward fold. So coming down onto our seats. So for this one, it is helpful just to do a couple more warm-ups here. So we're going to just inhale, extend and reach those arms, flex those feet. Exhale, reach for the toes. Inhale up. Exhale, reach. Inhale up. Exhale, reach. One more time. Inhale up. And we'll hold that stretch. If you want to hook your toes, or if you just want to rest your arms on your legs, whatever you feel most comfortable doing. If you want to use a strap, you can use a strap. Whatever creates the least amount of tension within your body and within your mind. Let's take a few cleansing yoga breaths here. Nice inhale. Exhale, drawing the chest and the belly towards the legs. Inhale. Exhale. And let's just relax the breath here. We're going to inhale those arms up, hands through to prayer. Let's end in Dandasana. Beautiful. All right, guys, I'm going to stop the video here and I will meet you back on the mat in a few minutes in the next clip.